And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Ronnie Vadine here with you. We are back for another season. Well, I guess I already said this a week and a half ago on the first game, well, and throughout the preseason, but we're so glad to be back. Tonight is the home opener between the Sioux Falls Stampede and the Sioux City Musketeers. Safe to say this should be a fun one here this evening. And, well, you know, this rivalry matchup's gone on for how long now? So long. Okay, starting lineup for Sioux Falls. We'll listen to that.
Number 9, Austin Baker.
You already hear the boos.
At center, number 16, Brock James. At right wing,
Hold on.
number 34, John Nellis. On left defense, number 27, Alexander Rabakov. Defense, number 21, Bryce Ingles.
Shoot. Okay, there we go. All right, back to what I was saying. So glad you'd be with us this season. Tonight is the home opener. Both these teams coming into tonight went 2-0 in the Fall Classic, but obviously what I'm basically saying is records don't really mean much of anything, at least right now. So hopefully things don't get too heated up. Of course, last time both these teams met in the preseason, over 240 combined penalty minutes, but that's just because the officials couldn't keep control of a damn hockey game at that point. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, seriously? That was kind of unbelievable. An unbelievable showing by the officials, 3 weeks ago. Today, actually. So, yeah. But, yeah, hopefully it'll be a much better officiated game, and, you know, hopefully it'll be in our favor with a W. That's the hope. Of course, every single game, isn't it? So, yeah. Well, you mentioned the starting lineup. We'll just go by that one more time. But first, the scratches for tonight for Sioux Falls: Janetti Shawley, Ashton Schultz, Hunter Anderson, Hudson Miller, Mason Kraft, and Carl Axelson. The starting lineup for the Sioux Falls Stampede: at left wing, Austin Baker; at center, Brock James; at right wing, John McNeilis; at left defense, Alexander Rybakov; then at right defense, Bryce Ingles; and then the starting goaltender tonight is Aiden Wright. He's won his game, or 1-0-0 so far. 3.00 goals against average and a .921 save percentage. For Sioux City, the scratches: Christian Lyons, Luke Gary, Nathan Larioza, Cole Tumanero, Shane Gold, and then tonight's starter, I can say, is Sammy Urban. Yes, he went 2-0 in the Fall Classic, a 1.00 goals against average and a .957 save percentage. In fact, he was goaltender of the week in the USHL last week, so obviously that really says a lot right there. Yeah, and then these are projected to be the lines for tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but just from what I've seen, these are what the lines are going to look like tonight. Like I said, don't quote me on that, but if it's not exactly these lines, I might have a player flipped around somewhere. So, yeah. And of course, we'll get to meet the whole team here, whole team introductions shortly. So, yeah. So these are what the lines are roughly going to look like. First line consists of at left wing, I'm going to go left wing, center, right wing, Giacomo Martino, Landon Gunderson, and Tate Pritchard. Second line, Nikita Klepov, Justin Stupka, and Jackson Crowder. Third line consists of Easton Jacobs, Gavin Gary, and Trey Jeffress. Fourth line will consist of Connor Arsenault, Oliver Murniaks, and Tyler Dicer. And then all by himself will be Kaysen Muscat. Now, once again, this is what I'm projecting to be what the lines will be. Not, like I said, still not 100% sure, but we will see here. Oh, and then, of course, the D. Left defense, right defense. So we'll go Owen Keefe and Liam Hupka, and then Anthony Elaine Samaki and Drake Murray. Second line, Ethan Houston, Joe Mentz, and then all by himself will be Jake Delaney. Like I said, this is projected to be what it is. I might not have gotten it 100% correct. I didn't see the lineup before the game like I normally do, but yeah. So apologies if that is incorrect. But yeah, like I said, we will have full team introductions here. So yeah, the flag guys are up there on the ice, skating around as always.
Sioux City. Let's get ready to meet.
Okay.
25, Sioux City.
So, okay, here's the, I guess they're doing it one guy at a time here, so instead of them all coming out at once. So, yeah, that'll be cool.
We'll go play by play. Start with number 2 on the defense from Manhattan Beach, California. Drake Murray. Next, a forward from Lakeville, Minnesota. Number 3, Tate Pritchard. Next, number 4, a defenseman from St. Louis, Missouri, Christian Lyden. Next, a defenseman from Albertville, Minnesota, number 5, Blake Sinclair. Next, number 8, a defenseman from Glen Ellen, Illinois, Jacob Delaney. At forward from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, number 9, Talon Blanc. At forward from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 11, Justin Stuka. On defense from Princeton, Massachusetts, number 12, Shane Gould. At forward from Allen, Texas, number 13, Jackson Crowder. And forward, out of Latvia, number 14, Alivers Lernieks. Next, a forward from Minnetonka, Minnesota, number 17, Luke Gary. Number 18, a forward from St. John, Connor Arsenault. Next, a forward from Roche City, Louisiana, number 19, Massive Muscat. Next, a forward from Toronto, Ontario, number 22, Giacomo Martino. Next up, a defenseman from Port Jefferson, New York, number 23, Joseph Netz. Next, a defenseman from South Beloit, Illinois, number 24, Cole Tuminaro. A defenseman. Gatineau, number 26, Anthony Alain Samaki. Next up, we have a forward out of Sunnyvale, California, number 27, Tyler Desart. On defense from Edmonton, Alberta, number 28, Easton Hughes. At goalie from Chicago, Illinois, number 30, Bjorn Bronish. Newport Beach, Florida, number 92, Nikita Kalepa. And now, for your starters for tonight's contest. At forward from Muskegon, Michigan, number 16, Easton Jacob. At center from Minnetonka, Minnesota, number 15, Gavin Gary. At right wing from Hubblestown, Pennsylvania, number 10, Trey Jeffress. On defense from Saugus, Massachusetts, number 44, Owen Hughes. Our other defenseman from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, number 6, Liam Hupka. And his net from Slovakia, number 31, Samuel Urban. Your Musketeers are coached by head coach Jason Herzner. General Manager Sean Clark. Associate Head Coach Alex Doyle. Assistant Coach Jacob Pritchard. Goaltending Coach Shane Clifford. Hockey Analyst Zach Davis. Athletic Trainer Valley Senior. And Equipment Manager David Wheeler. Fans, let's hear it for your 2024-25 Sioux City Marathon team! Fans, before we start tonight's contest, we would like to have a 13-second moment of silence in honor of all that was given to the game of hockey by the Gaudreau brothers, who recently lost their lives. Thank you. Now, fans, we'll have the national anthem sung by the Briar Cliff Singers.
Alrighty, y'all. You ready? I am. And I would just like to give a message to the Sioux Falls players. Shame on you. During a moment in silence, you stop and be silent. You don't continue to skate to your bench. What a bunch of weasels they are. Sad little lives they have. Yeah, you're playing for, chance to go to college, free scholarships to play hockey at your favorite college, and you're showing that kind of an example. That's pathetic. The Sioux Falls folks can't be more disrespectful than they already are. BS. Look at their players. Anyway, after all that, Gavin Gary and Brock James take the draw, and we are off and underway here in Sioux City for the first time at home this season. Puck will roll back behind the net where Keefe will trail it on across there for Jacobs. Oh, God, they're already starting that crap. That's one thing we didn't miss, I'll tell you that much. Jeffress with it. Now Ingles picks it up. Rybakov up there for Baker. Baker fires it off the boards down there into the corner. Keefe picks it up on there for Jacobs. Here's Jacobs. He gets taken down by James. 16 on 16, and it's deflected into the bench and out of play. Into the Sioux Falls bench. Well, it didn't get anybody in the nuts, unfortunately. After that crap that they pulled right before the national anthem, they deserve it. Grimes out there towards center for Elaine Samaki. Off the boards, back down behind the net. Pritchard in a race for it. Although it's sent back out there towards center, Gunderson will pick it up. Now picked up by Grimes. Grimes there towards the blue line. Ethan Wittenberg. Now picked up there by Reed Varkany. At least we believe that's how you pronounce it. Not really sure, to be quite honest, and nobody really cares either. Off with it off the boards. That'll roll and roll. No icing there. Elaine Samaki popped up into the air. Elaine Samaki on there for Pritchard. Pritchard tosses one across, a giveaway, although apparently Sioux Falls can't handle it either. Now they do. They shoot it towards Urban, and of course he's going to be there for the stop, as only he should. Drake Murray with it. Deflected off a skate down there into the corner there for Bongo. Bongo back behind the goal. And a scramble forward now around the net. Puck's picked up there by Aiden Welch. Out towards center. Picked up there Ethan Houston. Now Tyler Dysert with it. Back behind the net. Puck's picked up there. Philip Nordberg. Down there into the corner. Moore was there. Now picked up there by Nordberg. Nordberg fires it off the boards. It'll roll and roll. Urban out to play it. And a nice play by him off the stick of Dysert. And Wright will handle it there for Rybakov. Aiden Wright, former Youngstown, didn't get much done in Youngstown, and he's had a very unimpressive start here. Here's Dysert with it. Dysert on over cross. Pass got blocked there by Bryce Ingles. Out there towards center, picked up Miroslav Shatan Jr. So if that name sounds familiar, of course, Miroslav Shatan played in the NHL for, well, I know Buffalo most notably. Kosick with it during those good Buffalo teams in the early to mid 2000s. Puck will roll down into the corner for an icing. That's the only good thing about Sioux Falls I could tell you about, obviously, but because all the rest of it is crap, so. Yes, my Howard Cosell has not gone away, so. Face-off will come to the right of Urban. Face-off's won there by Murnix. Puck will roll off the boards there for Nikita Klepov. Klepov on Murray. Cross Delaney back to Klepov, and he is buried. That was by Hayden Reed. Who? And of course, Jake Delaney used to play for Sioux Falls. There's Urban with it. Fires it back behind the net. Missed there by Stupka. Taken there, Hawk Huff. Sounds like Hawk Twa. No, it doesn't really, but I just wanted to say that. He would, though. He so would. Belial with it around the Puck's picked up there by Hayden Reed. Reed on a 2-on-2, loses control of the puck. Former teammate Jake Delaney took it away. I'd love to see it. Coast 6 pass went nowhere. You had 2 defensemen and none of them decided they wanted it. Hal Darn, Nordberg with it. Nordberg tipped off the boards down into the corner, off the stick of Baker. Now Keefe sends it around the boards, missed there by Hupka. Oh, and a big hit, James, on Gavin Gary. And they call it offsides. Of course, Sioux Falls thought they were going to call a penalty on him, but no, you got a lucky break there. I'll just say that. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box across from the Musketeers bench. Just a little over 4 minutes into this one. Just like that. It goes by so fast, it's impressive. Gavin Gary will take the draw with Brock James, their captain, who's a really lousy one at that. Come on, I had to say it. You know, I got nothing positive to say about anybody the Musketeers play. Here's McNeilis with it back behind the net there for Brock James out there in front. Now here's Rybakov. Shot got tipped and wide. Jacobs back with it behind the net. Now for Brock James. Pass tipped there in front. Back into the corner. Easton Jacobs picks it up. Batted down by James out towards center. It's picked up there by Bryce Ingles. Ingles tried to send it up towards center, realized that wasn't going to work. Now it's McNeilis with it. McNeilis, shot save made by Urban. Boy, it's just like he never changed, I'll tell you that much. Face-off will come to the left of Urban. Gunderson will take the draw with Reed Varkany. An unpronounceable name, we'll just say that. That's who he's facing off against. Oh God, what's Sioux Falls complaining about now? Oh, it's down in the scores table, okay. That's even better. Engels picks it up out towards center after the face-off. There for Rybakov. Rybakov sends it off the boards. There's Spahar. Tipped in there. Wittenberg's there. Back behind the net there. Pritchard. Tate Pritchard will take it behind the net there for Drake Murray. Murray sends it off the boards. Tipped there by Gunderson. It rolls wide. Then batted back behind the net by Aiden Wright, their goaltender. Picked up there by Tate Pritchard. Here's Pritchard off the boards. Elaine Samaki on across there for Drake Murray. Murray down there in the corner. Gunderson's there. Now Pritchard picks it up. Battling for it with Wittenberg. Now it's picked up by Jack Spahar. Although Murray tried keeping it in. And instead it'll roll down into the corner. Now Elaine Samaki takes Varkany to the boards. Belisle's shot got deflected wide. I think, wow, that was deflected just in the wrong direction. Pritchard fires it out towards center. And it's played offsides. Heck yeah, we do. Known him for tons of years, even before. I mean, his daughter, she plays hockey. We know their son, too, him and his wife. Known them for a whole lot of years. Here's Mentz with it down there in the corner. Around the boards, passes missed by Noah Ernest. Here's Ernest, a shot went wide. I don't know where he was trying to shoot that, but anyway, it's Hawk Huff with it back down there into the corner. There for Aiden Welch. Welch back behind the net. Oh, careful. Houston and Welch got tied up. Welch was trying to go one way, and he thought trying to get up in Houston's face was the solution. No, it's not. Although one of our big things this year is that we're built tough, that's for sure. Shot save made, rebound, they score. Javon Moore. If only. If only. You know, it's surprising to me how their arms are able to last 60 minutes with those damn cowbells they ring. By the end of the game, your arms are going to be off of your body at that point. In fact, might as well just chop them off. That I think is the only solution to their cowbell madness. They don't know what they're trying to do with that, obviously, but yeah, if only you got the beginning part of that right. They could decide what the first line of that was to the part where they said, we want to. Oh, and the Muskies almost get one back. And a scramble for. Puck will roll out there to Hupka. And there for Gavin Gary. Off the boards, down into the corner. There's Jeffress with it. Jeffress. Blocked into the corner. Jeffress there for Keefe. Keefe out there in front. There now for Jacobs. Here's Jacobs. Out there, Gary Rybakov. Okay. All right. Hang on. Icing's called. Well, what a sloppiness when Sioux Falls was going on a break up the ice. That, of course, nobody liked. Anyway, face-off will come to the left of Aiden Wright. Yeah, well, Sioux City, I guess. Sioux Falls thought Sioux City were being the sloppy ones, and they wanted a penalty, but, yeah, what's that saying? How does that saying go? Too bad, so sad. At least that's what I thought that's how the saying goes, but in Sioux Falls' case, you know, who knows with them. Face-offs won. Puck's picked up there by Bryce Engel, or excuse me, that's Anthony Bongo. Yeah, somebody should play the bongos right up against his head. Or no, his head is one of the bongos, and then we need someone else to join him. Offsides. Someone who's willing enough to do that. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box. Miroslav Shatan and Justin Stupka at the draw. Stupka wins the draw. That's Menton over there across. On for Jake Delaney, now to Nikita Klepov. The interesting thing was during that preseason game, there were almost no Sioux Falls fans. At least I couldn't hear them. See here, you can hear them, but they're not very loud. That means they don't like their team. Here's Delaney with it on for Grimes. Now Barabanov picked up there by Shatan. Nice setup, but he shot it wide. Yeah, sit down. Yeah, all those Sioux Falls fans were up out of their seats like, you know, they were going to be like, yeah, woo! Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Here's Grimes with it. Grimes on across there for Hawk Huff. Off the board. Oh, excuse me. I'm bored of Sioux Falls. That's why I'm yawning. Here's Pritchard with it. Taken away. Oh, Grimes with it. Grimes, nice moves. There, Lane Samaki with it. Now Verkani, or I don't know, unpronounceable name. We'll call him that. Shot got tipped. Say made Urban. Oh, careful! Don't let Sioux Falls get their skates in our faces, because we've seen, you know, what happens with that. Oh my, are we already almost at the halfway mark? Gosh, we are. Seems like a lifetime for Sioux Falls. Arsenault. There now for Murnieks. On across. Arsenault misses that one. Spahar with it. Back behind the net there for Rybakov. Rybakov. On over there for Spahar. And he is smashed by Hupka. Puck's picked up there by Murnieks. On there for Hupka. Hupka, nice moves. Chipped out towards the blue line. Now picked up there by Noah Ernest. Yeah, woo! Come on. They didn't even set up the play yet, you weasels. Here's Houston with it there now for Arsenault. Arsenault out there towards center. Picked up there by Philip Nordberg. Nordberg there now for Miller. Now Brock James, their captain. He's not much of a captain, I'll tell you that much. Here's Easton Jacobs with it. Wrong 16, at least wrong team. There's Jeffress, a shot got blocked. Gavin Gary, slap shot, Jacobs got blocked. But yet, Sioux Falls fans don't cheer about that. They blocked the puck, you should be excited for that. I guess not the Sioux Falls folks. Because unless it's in the back of our net, they don't give up. Ugh. Here's Joe Belisle with it there now for Nordberg. Picked up Aiden Welch off the boards. Doesn't get out of their zone, though. So Joseph Mentz took it across the center line, but Urban, careful how you play this. There we go. Gavin Gary now there for Trey Jeffress. Nobody from Sioux Falls expected that, I'll tell you that much. That's Jacobs with it off the boards now and into the corner. Shot went up into the netting and out of play. 8:22 left to go here in this first period. Surprised they haven't called the media timeout yet. We got some commercials to run. Okay, there we go. We'll be back.
If you've ever worried about identity theft, it's time you got to know LifeLock.
I'm Todd Davis, and I'm here to prove just how safe your identity can be with LifeLock. That's my real social security number.
Is he serious? You're nuts, man. Leading the way in identity theft prevention, LifeLock helps keep your personal information safe, even in the wrong hands.
If anything happens for any reason while you're a client of LifeLock, we will cover all losses and all expenses up to $1 million.
$1 million? You're going to protect me for $1 million? So call now or go online. Guarantee your good name today. Someone steals my identity. He goes into an RV dealership to buy this $82,000 RV using my name, my credit. Well, he didn't know that I had signed up for LifeLock.
Welcome back, everybody. 8:22 left to go here in this first period. Sioux Falls up 1-0, although they've been really quiet since then, I'll tell you that much. Face-off will come to the left of Aiden Wright. Gunderson will take the draw with Brock James, their captain. And, well, a false start at the draw. Brock James moved a little early. But instead, we switch out Gunderson for Pritchford. That might be better strategy-wise. Although they're having trouble getting out of the face-off circle now, and they finally do get it out. Puck will roll down there in the corner for Hawk Huff. Off the boards there for Matthew Grimes. That'll roll down into the corner, and icing. So face-off will come back in the Musketeer zone. Or excuse me, in the Stampede. God forbid it. It's in the Musketeer zone, I'll tell you that much. And now you got the Sioux Falls fans pointing up at the ceiling for whatever reason. Why is that? They're making fun of our building, all right. I'll make fun of their building right now. Their arena's a crapshoot. There you go. That's a nice way of putting it. It's beautiful. They might be able to fill it up every night, but you're going to need hearing aids the morning after you're there. I'll just say that. Here's Hupka with it, and that's going to be permanent, too. Here's Jacobs with it. Jacobs, like how they haven't beaten the Chiefs' world record crowd noise, God only knows. As Gary trips up Shatan, and no penalty called. Here's Hupka, shot went wide and out of play. I could see the red cheeks of their coach, Ryan Crothers. Oh, I could see his face. It's burning red right now, which it should be.
My favorite is the day when folks have signed up their paperwork, they get the keys to their new house, to see the look on their face. They are so excited. I'm excited every day to come to work. I love homes, I love my industry, and I love the people I work with.
Face off will come to the left of Aiden Wright. Face-off's won. Puck will roll back behind the net there for John McNeilis. And a foot race for it. Ooh, nice pass across, although Kosik's a terrible hockey player. Couldn't even get the puck. How? It was perfect pass. Oh, careful, there's a penalty coming up on Sioux Falls. Oh, yes, there is. That's Bryce Ingles. Oh. Careful. Tripping the call for Bryce Ingles. And guess who's on the power play first? The Musketeers. All right, time to stand up. So we've got Gunderson, Martino, Gavin Gary, Tate Pritchard, and Anthony Elaine Samaki. And the crowd's really getting loud now. Face-off's won. Puck will roll back behind the net. Out there for Pritchard. Pritchard with it. Pritchard there for Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki on there. Martino. Back to Elaine Samaki. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard behind the net. Shot one there in front. They score! Gavin Gary! 19 seconds into the power play. We are tied. And there, boy, Sioux Falls fans are real quiet now. For Gavin Gary, that'll be his first goal of the season. Give assist to Landon Gunderson and Tate Pritchard on that one. It is tied. Wow. Just wow. Here's Murnieks with it. Now Giacomo Martino. Murnieks there for Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki with it right out there in front. Pass got blocked there in front. Now here's Murray with it. Murray back there into the corner. Picked up Philip Nordberg out towards center ice. Murray out there towards center. Now Martino might have a break. He does. Martino back by Pritchard. Shot saved by Wright. Oh my, there was almost two. Oh my. Although apparently it went off the post. You couldn't hear it because it was so loud in here. Fortunately, Sioux Falls couldn't relate. Here's Nordberg with it. Nordberg gets it on there for Ernest. Ernest picked up there by Ethan Houston. Houston in the corner. Picked up Mentz there for Dysert. Gets it on across. Taken away there by Hawk Huff. Now Javon Moore for Belial. Javon Moore with it again. That's Ernest. Shot save made by Urban. Now that's Kaysen Musket back the other way there for Joe Mentz. Mentz back for Arsenault. Back to Mentz. Out there in front. No connection made, unfortunately. Under 5 minutes left to go now here in this first period. Puck's picked up there by Aiden Welch out towards center ice. Up the right side, Joe Belial. He's got 3 Muskies there. Joe Mentz takes the puck away from him, on for Tyler Dysert. He'll shoot it out towards center ice there. Matthew Grimes picks it up. Grimes off the boards. Missed there by Noah Kosick. Kosick there now. Reed. Shot way up high. Didn't even get 100% of the puck on his stick on that one. Out towards center ice. I think somebody lost a skate blade. Here's Kosick with that. Oh, and he is hammered. Absolutely hammered by his former teammate, Jake Delaney. And they were... Okay, no, they weren't. That makes it even funnier. Klepov with it. Klepov, nice moves. He lost control of the puck. Now gets it on back for a shot save made by Aiden Wright. That one from Jackson Crowder. Exactly 4 minutes left to go now.
When the Muskies score 6 goals in one game, everyone in attendance gets a free slice of Pete's All-Star Pizza the next game.
Oh, there's one. Face off will come to the right of Aiden Wright. Gavin Gary will take the draw with Brock James. Gary wins the draw. He gets it back to Keefe on there for Trey Jeffers. Blocked. Now out to Keefe. They're at center. Keefe back into the corner behind the net. Wright will handle it. Wright. Taken away, though, by Jeffers. Well, pass went into the hands of him. We'll say it like that. Puck taken there by Brock James out towards center. James on over there. Anthony Bongo. Now picked up Easton Jacobs. And Bongo just went into the boards hard. Didn't even need help for that. Jacobs there now for, not Grimes, Baker rather, excuse me. Although it's Sioux Falls, so I can mix players around if I wanna. Trey Jeffress with it. Picked up there by Joe Belial. Out there towards center. Back into the corner there. Keefe with it. Keefe. Oh, and a huge hit Belial on Jacobs. Mentz with it. Boy, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Farkany with it. Back down there into the corner. Picked up Elaine Samaki. Off the boards, missed there by Pritchard. Missed Landon Gunderson. Now Wittenberg with it. Picked up there by Bryce Ingles. Back down into the corner. Elaine Samaki after it. 2.5 to go here in this first period. Gunderson with it. Flipped down into the corner. Ingles was there, although he slipped and fell with it. Spahar with it. Spahar down there in the corner there for Rybakov. Long toss tipped. It's Murray who picks it up. Murray off the boards. Picked up there by Alexander Rybakov. Now Spahar with it. Spahar in. Irvon drags the puck away. That's Spahar with it. Out towards the blue line. Grimes misplays that one. Now that's Spahar taken away. Gunderson with it. Gunderson gives it off for Martino. Puck's picked up there by Grimes. Here's Grimes. There now for Ernest. Puck's taken away from him. Tyler Dysert with it there. Connor Arsenault pull-up penalty coming up. Although, well, there was going to be one prior to that, but there might be another one on top here, depending on what happens, because there, I think it was Philip Nordberg, gave a little bit of a stick to, I didn't see who that was for Sioux City. Either way, Matthew Grimes is going in the box, and the Muskies have another power play. So, very disappointing if you're Sioux Falls. I mean, geez Louise. So they'll have the power play, at least for now, for the final 98 seconds of this period, and then for 22 seconds into the second. Face-off will come to the right of Aiden Wright. Face-off, like I said, will come to the right of Aiden Wright. That's Brock James and Easton Jacobs, 16 against 16 at the face-off. And it is one. It comes back to Drake Murray. Picked up. Murray on across there for Stupka. Back to Murray. Murray on now for Houston. Houston there for Murray. Murray gets it to Klepov. Klepov there for Arsenault. Loses control of the puck. Klepov's there though. And a scramble for down there in the corner now. I can't get it out. Here's Murray. Now Houston on over. Klepov scores! Nikita Klepov! And the Muskies have the lead for the first time tonight. Oh my, what a brilliant toss. Absolutely brilliant. That was Justin Stupka with the pass. Nikita Klepov barely found Wright. And Wright had no shot on that one. I'll just say that. No chance for him. That's his second goal of the season for Nikita Klepov. And it's 2-1. Time of the goal, 18:56. You'd love to see it. Oh my. If the Muskies don't have momentum now, then who does? They have just beat around Sioux Falls right in the last half of this period. Dysert with it down there for Gunderson. Out Jacobs shots made by Wright. That was Kosick now with it. Okay, that was Houston with the pass instead of Stupka. I apologize for that. Either way, 20 seconds left to go. Here's Owen Keefe with it. Picked up there by Hayden Reed. I wonder if he read that the Muskies were going to have the lead by this time right now. 2 goals, 2 of them on the power play. Oh my, and that'll do it for one period of play. 2-1 Sioux City leads. God forbid if Sioux Falls was in the lead, I'll tell you that much. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I have got to say. Muskies had no shot early on. Now look what's happened. Unbelievable. I know, Sioux Falls, they still got their damn cowbells. Matthew Grimes is calling foul on Sioux City. Cry baby. His argument evidently invalid. Although the officials are having a talk right next to the penalty box. Oh, there's an injured player, that's why. Tyler Dysert was on the ground. He's up, so that's good. I don't remember who it was, but it was a Sioux Falls player. He had him pinned to the ground and was on top of him, like, you know. Like, I won't say what, but Dysert, at least, he's up. I'll get him checked during the intermission, but God, I didn't even notice that until... My God, I kind of feel like an idiot now, but yeah, gosh, let's hope he's okay. But yeah, if they injured Dysart, I'm going to be really freaking pissed. Anyway, goals that period. Well, Sioux Falls obviously scored first. Javon Moore, that one from Noah Ernest and Aiden Welch. That made it a 1-0 Sioux Falls lead. Then Sioux City, of course, tied it up, as they should have. Gavin Gary from Landon Gunderson and Tate Pritchard. That made it a tie game at 1. And then right here, right towards the end, Nikita Klepov from Easton Houston and Drake Murray. That made it a 2-1 game, and that's where we stand here at the end of 1. USHL site, at least right now, is having a, I don't know, it's not working right now, so we can't get your scores from across the league, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll head now to the MLB. All the Sioux Falls fans are walking up past me, and they're looking at me like I'm an idiot, and I love it. Because, you can't tell someone you're an idiot if, you're not one yourself, which I am not one, but, I'm expert in the subject, so. Alrighty. Alright, we can't get any of the MLB scores, but there's been some college football action, of course, because it's Saturday, am I right? Right now, Clemson leads Stanford 10-0 with 3:36 left to go in the first quarter. Iowa State leads Houston 3-0 with 11:42 left to go in the second quarter. Ohio State leads Michigan State 3-0 with 5:12 left to go in the first quarter. Illinois leads Penn State 7-0 with 9:36 left to go in the first quarter. And then it hasn't started yet, but Georgia's at Alabama. And then we have South Alabama at LSU at 7:45. And then later tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, Washington State's at Boise State. 10:15, Arizona's at Utah. Then at 11 o'clock, a late game on Fox after MLB, Oregon is at UCLA. And then other games that have concluded from earlier this afternoon. Texas beat Mississippi State 35-13. They showed that they were the true #1 team in the country right now. Kentucky beat Ole Miss, 20-17, upset. Ooh. And then Michigan beat Minnesota just barely, 27-24. Boy, Michigan was up big early and then just almost let Minnesota have it, safe to say. 38-21, USC beat Wisconsin. Notre Dame beat Louisville 31-24. Kansas State beat Oklahoma State 42-20. Oklahoma beat Auburn 27-21. I don't know why I was so shocked by that, but BYU beat Baylor 34-28. Texas A&M beat Arkansas 21-17. Miami beat Virginia Tech 38-34. That is it for the first period intermission. Muskies with a 2-1 lead. We'll be back right around the end of the hour. Intermission is, well, now there's 13 and a half minutes left to go in the intermission. So we'll be back in about 12 or so minutes. Don't go anywhere.